And what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another weekend Warbucks. As you can see right here, I have my door handles a little bit taped up, and you can get just a little bit of my side mirror right there. The reason behind that is because yesterday I washed my car and I gave it the full clay barring because, you know, it was my first official wash since winter, and this car has a lot of work. And I just noticed that my handles are just atrocious. They took a severe beating over the winter, and I wanted to do a little bit of a restore to them. So today we're going to be testing out GTechniq's C4 Permanent Trim Restorer. Now, this was sent to me by the wonderful people over at GTechniq, so thank you very, very much. If you want to get a hold of this product, that is down in the description below. And also, if you are new to this channel and you want more car detailing videos, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and you'll be aware of more videos coming down the line. Anyways, back to what we're going to be doing today. So the C4, this is a trim restorer, so, you know, for all the plastics and stuff like that are on your car. My door handles obviously are plastic, my mirror is plastic. I even have like a little bit of a mud flap down there that's plastic that I will also test. Now, I have already done my other handles on the other side for practice, and they turned out pretty well. This stuff was super easy to use. So what's inside the box? Obviously, it's going to be some directions that come with it. Now, what I like about GTechniq's directions is that there's like 55 different products that are on this in general. So they're like, we're just going to put it all in one, which is smart. So the C4 Permanent Trim Restorer right here, what they tell you to do is clean your trim with a 10-to-1 dilution of their GTechniq W2 multi-cleaner. Now, I did not have that, so I just used a regular degreaser and a little brush, and I scrubbed these down as much as I could. Now, you got to remember, this is just years and years of also just like, you know, what is it, like Black Magic, or, you know, Back on Black, or whatever the heck it is, you know, by McGuire's, Back to Black. You know, so, you know, I tried to get as much of that off as I could. And they are pretty clean, and that's when I noticed how awful they look. So, the directions right there, also, which comes inside of this box, is a couple of gauze pads, you know, that they use. They only sent you like 4 or 5, something like that. They're very tiny. Now, did I use them? Yes, I only used it for like inside of the door handle itself, and I'll show you what I did for the regular handles and the door mirrors and all that. Just because I didn't want to waste all these, you know. I have a couple of things that are old, and I was like, whatever, we'll just get rid of it. So, and then obviously the C4 bottle itself. Now, this is just a small bottle, but you know, I can tell you one thing: I don't want to drop this thing, so I'm just gonna put it back in there. I can say one thing is that this coating does not stink anywhere near as bad as a regular ceramic coating. So even though it says used in a ventilated area, obviously used in a ventilated area, but you don't have to wear like a mask or anything like that, because I can't tell right now if I'm high. I don't think I am. So now we've gotten all this out of the way, and I've yapped on way too much. Let's move in. Let's see how I go ahead and did the restore on the handles here. I'll also show you how I did the mirror, and I'll show you the instructions on what we need to do. All right, let's get to it. All right, so as you can see, first things first, I did tape completely around my door handle. As you can see, like, there are some just gross spots of just weather beaten, just, oh, this is awful. I'm actually very embarrassed by all this. Thank God no one's gonna see this truck out today. So what I ended up doing, obviously, is just taking a regular degreaser and a regular scrub brush, nothing major, just like a regular detail brush, and I scrubbed this down, wiped it down, and it took off a lot of the stuff. Again, this is years of just filth on here, and other trim restorers that weren't permanent, but apparently this GTechniq is going to be. So what I did first, obviously, after I got done cleaning it, all right, so I brought out the C4 and also a regular gauze pad like this. And be very careful, because whenever you crack open this lid, there is some of the C4 that pours out, and it goes all over the bottle and makes the bottle very slippery. So we're just going to set this down real quick. As you can see here, Super easy to do. No big deal whatsoever. I'm going to set this down and come right back up. And with just a little bit of the C4 in there, I took the gauze pad and I did the inside. I thought that this is, see look, it's still pulling dirt off. And just when you think it's clean enough. Now hopefully this isn't going to affect the C4 all that bad. I don't think it will. But you know, you just want to make sure that you get all up under as much as you can. You know, try to make it look as sexy as possible. Man, does that look gross. You know, that's amazing. You think your car's clean, and yeah, it's probably not. Maybe what you should do is try using like a, maybe if you have a steam cleaner or something like that, or a really, really heavy duty degreaser, but I don't really recommend that. I guess it all depends on how terrible your car is. Now, for me, you know, this car's already pretty much beyond repairable. So, you know, I would do something like that because I know I'm going to be getting a new car here soon. So everything is good in there right now. We're looking pretty good. So let's finish up the outside here. Now, what I did with this to make things a little bit easier is that I took a microfiber block like this. I have an old one here that I've used, and I'm going to be getting rid of it anyway, so I figured let's try it out, see what happens. And remarkably enough, it worked very well. Now, do I highly recommend this method? Probably not, but I've seen other people put on coatings and stuff with these kind of microfiber applicators, and it still worked out pretty well for them. So, you know, I was like, shoot, I have one that I can get rid of and test out. And yeah, I think it's doing pretty well. Also, I kind of liked it because on the directions it says after 5 minutes, make sure that you go through and buff off any extra, because if it dries at with a high level or anything on it, it will crystallize. And obviously you don't want that to happen at all. So, the reason I was trying this is because, you know, you're kind of putting it on and buffing it at the same time, in a sense. So, but I will caution you guys, please, 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 please take your time and check your work with this. Because, you know, like I said, you know, even though I taped this off, some of you might not, and I don't want to get this, or you don't want to get this on your paint at all. I'm not saying that it's going to affect it, but in my years of detailing, I've figured out that, you know, better safe than sorry. So keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and let this sit for 5 minutes. Let's head over to the mirror next. I'm not going to show you the other door handle, but let's show the mirror, and then when we come back, we'll do another test of buffing all this off and see what the final results are. All right, cool. All right, so we're back with the microfiber pad, and again, look how easy this is. Super, super easy. Let me get on the other side of the camera here. And, you know, these marks right here, that's from me hitting the garage sidewall whenever I was pulling in. That was years ago, okay, guys? Give me a break. This is probably when I first got the Explorer, too, and that's just what you want to see, my elbow in the video camera. Video camera? Regular camera. God. So, maybe I am high from these fumes. No, I'm kidding. But, again, take your time, especially... I don't know what your mirrors look like, but, you know, I do have some little areas here that I should probably, I'm going to go get that gauze pad and get underneath here with, because, again, I don't want to get anything on the mirror or on the paint. Again, not that I don't trust it, but, you know, you never know what could happen. So let me get the gauze pad, and we'll just do the little intricate areas right here. I don't know if you could see, but I also put tape on my window here, you know, just so I could get this edge on my plastics here. A little bit of plastic right in there. Sorry, please pardon my elbow, my fat head. That's what I'm saying, like, double check your work at all times, guys, because you don't want to you know, find out, oh crap, after it's already dried, you completely missed out on a spot. Then it's going to look uneven, then you're going to be mad, and then everybody's going to make fun of you for it. Okay, maybe that won't happen, but still. All right, so this is looking, I think, pretty good right now that I can see. We're going to give this 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back and buff this off, and we'll just show you what this is going to look like right now. As you can see, it's kind of a high shine. It's because it's still kind of wet. Yeah, I think we're going to look pretty good. How do we look on the other side, guys? I can't really tell with the camera in the way. Look at this spot right there. See? That's what I'm saying. Double check your work, guys. Jeez. I think we might be looking pretty sexy right now from what I can see. All right, let's give it 5 minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, it has been at least 5 minutes now. As you can see, there's still a nice sheen on here, but once you buff it off, it still has the nice sheen, but it's not as vibrant. Maybe it's kind of like a, it's a nice, delicate sheen, delicate matte finish. I don't know. I think it still looks good that way. Me, I'm a high finish or a high gloss finish guy, I should say. But I'm still cool with this. I still think it looks good because it's a 10,000% difference over what it used to look like. And, you know, I can't be any more happy. I think this is a wonderful, wonderful product. But we're going to see how permanent it is. Now, it's supposed to wait 12 hours before it can hit any kind of elements, any rain, anything like that. So for me, we're not supposed to get any rain here for the next couple of days. Hopefully, with any luck, I do live in Pittsburgh. I could get rain in the next 5 minutes. So we are going to hope for the best on this. Like I said, I think it looks pretty good right now. I'm going to quit buffing it before I buff it all off. And yeah, we're going to see. Hopefully, the next couple of days, I'll be able to, you know, test it out. Hopefully, again, hopefully, it's still going to hold up. So let's zoom out and let's wrap this video up. All right, folks. So what do you think? I think it both turned out fantastic. I know my mirror looks awesome as well. And yeah, so GTechniq C4 Permanent Trim Restore. So thank you to the wonderful people over at GTechniq for sending this over. If you guys want to get yourself this wonderful product, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below. Also, I have a coupon code for you that they were gracious enough to let me have, and it'll save you a couple of bucks, and nothing wrong with that. Always about saving that money. So yeah, check it out. Any other of my detailed videos, make sure you check it out. I did a couple more GTechniq videos. I'm going to be having even more coming up soon. Now that the weather is finally breaking, I'm going to be able to do some more detailed videos. Thank God. One day, I'll still learn how to talk. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Again, great product. Check it out. Link down in the description below. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell for more detail and videos. And you guys have a great day. Stay awesome. And I'll see you next time here on Weekend Warbucks. We'll see you then, guys.